Welcome to a 20-minute video. Let's get the timer started. Right now it is 3:04 in the morning, May 24th, Saturday. This is my second take, which I did 4 minutes earlier, and the reason why I had to retake it because I am super duper tired. And I was slurring my words like no other. Just kept slurring, stuttering, and I gotta get through this. If I wanna get this 20-minute video out, I gotta slow down and think before I talk, because I am tired and I don't want to stay up really late trying to get the 20-minute video done. But anyways, I don't have really much to talk about, so we are pretty much going with the flow, aka winging it. So I do want to share why, let me write this down, why I am up so late, why I am up late. I checked my little fridge and realized I ran out of rice, so immediately I start making the rice, and then I looked at my other fridge, which is the car fridge, and that had no more tea. So I started making tea, and making tea takes up a lot of time, and I only made 7. So, and usually I would drink 1 bottle a day, but I realized I started drinking 2 bottles a day, because the tea is not normal tea. It's actually, it has minerals and nutrients in there and electrolytes, and it gets me charged up. So, and it tastes good. It tastes really good, better than a soda. And it's healthy. So yeah, that took up a lot of time. And what else took up a lot of time was I was trying to figure out how to use the Crippled Beast as a webcam. I saw something on Reddit, how they were able to have it live streamed to OBS Studio, and there was another app called Imaging Edge Webcam. So I do have the Imaging Edge software, but I don't have the webcam. So I got the webcam, great. Now OBS Studio sees it, but there is no audio. No audio. And I was trying to configure the A7S III to have the audio come up, and then I was looking at the OBS Studio, couldn't figure it out. Could not figure it out. The A7S III, the Crippled Beast, was sending signals through, but OBS Studio doesn't see it. I did check the Imaging Edge webcam. That one has sound, no problem, but it's just the OBS Studio didn't have it. I also tried the Sony ZV-E10. I could see it. I could see the audio going, and when I play it back, I could hear it. But with the A7S III, I can't hear it. So yeah, let me write that down. A7S III, Crippled Beast, still crippled. Thought I found a solution. One thing I could say is the imaging on the A7S III, it is noticeably better than the Sony ZV-E10. I'm not sure, because both of them are they're downscaled from 6K sensors. So I'm not sure why. Like, for example, the Sony ZV-E10, it is sharp, so you can see my wrinkles and everything. But when I pull out the Crippled Beast, not only you can see my wrinkles, you can also see my hair follicle. That's how sharp it is. It's not sharp, it's how should I say it? It's more like a realistic, like as you see it, it's like seeing in person kind of thing. So yeah, a little bit bummed out I couldn't use the Crippled Beast. So I did try to figure it out though, but unfortunately it just took up too much time. And I need to learn how to wake up early. We don't got that much time. So that 15 days, maybe we should do a little markdown. Because remember the tooth said we only have 15 days. So yesterday was one day. So today will be another day. So we'll just keep doing tally marks until we hit 15. And yeah, anyways, I am all over the place. I am tired. I'm trying to sleep early. Whoa, we burned through 6 minutes already. Okay, so let's talk about my day real quick. I slept at, I think, 4 or 5 in the morning. And I woke up at 9:35. I did the usual. I made the coffee, made the food. At 10 o'clock, I wrote messages to the Facebook friends. And at 10:20, Crippled Beast webcam. Oh, that's when I figured out how to do the webcam, because I kept searching for it. And it bothered me because why is a $3,500 camera missing basic things that the Sony ZV-10, like an $800 camera, could do? So I was upset, and I just kept going through online, and I saw that the Imaging Edge webcam, I mean, it works, but there's no audio. So I need to figure out something about that. And then at 11 o'clock, wow, that took me 40 minutes. 40 minutes from 10:20 all the way to 11. 40 minutes just all doing the imaging. I mean, just researching for the A7S III to do it as a webcam on the OBS Studio. So at 11 to 11:10, I scrolled social media. And from 11:10 to 11:25, I did the prayer and meditation. I wrote that it's still not good. I still have issues. And I saw the Father of Heaven as a genie. I was requesting him this and that. I think I was troubled because of what the tooth said. So my mind was worried. But I got the impression, don't be worried. Whatever comes, deal with it, but always do the best I can, and don't slack off and don't be whatever. So yeah, the prayer meditation, I still have a long way to grow in it, because at one point when I was a Christian, I was really good with prayer and meditation, but when I was called out of it by the Father of Heaven, the prayer and meditation was at a total different level. And when I stopped practicing the prayer and meditation, I fell back a lot. It got to a point where I don't remember how to how to do the prayer and meditation according to the Father of Heaven. I mean, there's samples of it written in scripture, but it's important to practice. So I guess I'm glad in a way I'm getting back into it, because wow, I've fallen back so far, because prayer and meditation does help bring peace, not just only to our mind but also to our heart, which is our soul. In times of need, we will need that peace. Maybe I should write that down. Prayer and meditation. No, I shouldn't. Not need it. Anyways, at 11:30, I learned the Hmong all the way into, of course, 12:30. and I wrote nothing after that. So I heard the tooth, I guess, walking around, and I did not want to see the tooth. Normally I would see the tooth and say, have a good day, but today I did not say it. I just grabbed all my stuff and I just left the house, and wow. So that was my day, and let's talk about work. So I got to the workplace probably I think 1:30 or 2, and I think it was 2, and I did a total of 3 deliveries, and I made, I'm not sure, let's see, hurry up, Uber, hurry up. Okay, so I did 3 trips and I made $48.69, which is really good. And let me show how I made that so much. So, okay, let me show it right here. So that was a trip that was supposed to be for, as you can see right there, $13 and, is that $13.22? Well, that's how the total was supposed to be, including the tips and the fare. But as you can see, the customer gave me, as the total was $32.32. And let me show you. So the fare was only $3.78, but the customer gave me $28.54. I was shocked, and that's why the 3 trips was so much money, because the other ones were regular. It was like $7, $5, something like that. And I am grateful that the customer hooked it up. That's why it is good to be kind, courteous, and be respectful, even when there's no other people around. I think for that customer, the customer saw how I handled their food delivery order. Came there, I put it nicely. I didn't throw it, slam it. I just placed it down. I also adjusted to the side where, because they had salad, they had spaghetti, and I made sure that the salad was not closest to the spaghetti so it would spoil. So I pushed it apart, left the pizza on the bottom where everything could be seen. Made sure it didn't obstruct the door or anything. They didn't have a ring cam, so so I'm not sure, or maybe they were looking through the blinds. I have no idea, but I was surprised. So I would encourage others, if they're doing, I don't know, the food delivery service, you never know, people might be watching and they might hook it up. If we do good, we might get it good. So yeah, that was work. Let's see how much time we got left. We got 6 minutes. Oh man, I'll be honest, I got, so now we're gonna go with the flow. I'm just gonna talk about my mind, my thought process. So when I was at work, be straight out, I got really depressed. I was being a potato. I veggied out. I became a vegetable in the car, just waiting for deliveries, and I got a lot, and they were bad. It was like $3 for 2 miles, $2 for 1 mile. Of course, I'm not going to do that because, one, it's a huge wear and tear on the car, and 2, dealing with people on the road, and it's dangerous because majority of people, they're not present. Their mind is off somewhere else, worrying about their worldly woes, or being distracted with music or scrolling social media while driving. I've seen even people watching movies. So yeah, it's dangerous. And for driving around for $3, for $2, that takes up 20 minutes plus, because I could do one that like 5 miles, like double or triple the miles around that time. So to me, time is more important than money itself. If I could do it swiftly, quickly, and it's a good amount, reasonable, I'll do it. So yeah, that's work. So yeah, I vegged out, and I kind of got myself together. So once it hit 7:30, that's when I did the last delivery, the one that the customer hooked it up. So from that customer's house, I drove I drove straight to Costco, and I was supposed to buy quinoa, but I didn't buy it. I was also supposed to buy water, and I did not buy that either. What did I buy? Another bag of chocolate. Man, what else did I buy? I bought, oh yeah, this thing. I was trying to save money, so I got this. Instead of getting pomegranate juice and carrot juice, I got this to pour it in. I think I made a mistake because it does not taste great. So, but lesson learned. I made a decision. I'm going to embrace it, and I learned from it. Next time, don't cheap out. Just buy the normal stuff. Because that's the other reason why the tea took so long. Because I was using that. It was tasteless, so I kind of had to put more for the taste. But there was so much sediment in the bottom, so I had to let it settle and then pour it over to another bottle so the sediment doesn't get into my tumbler when I put the ice in, and it's not caked on the bottom. Because not only I put the tea, I also put the chlorophyll and the methylene blue 1%, and I don't want it to stick on the bottom. I want it to be free flowing. So when I have the ice in here and drink, I could just shake it up. Everything will mix together and it'll be good. So yeah, I got that. What else did I get? I think that's all I got. That and chocolate. And I forgot to get the other stuff. I forgot the quinoa. I forgot the water. I thought about getting the apples. I should have, but I didn't. So, man. Anyways, what's our time? So we got 2 minutes. So at Costco, I also bought more stuff, which I probably shouldn't, but to me, I'm thinking I should, because if I'm not going to be at the place, at least I should have a place to get the stuff first. So when I get out on the streets again, hopefully I have a different place than being on the street. I hope, I pray, I don't know. But just to have things ready, so when the worst, if it does come, or when it does come, who knows, I'll have everything ready. I bought a mouse, because right now this thing has a scroll and right click, so it's very basic. But the mouse I got, it has programmable keys, and what this will do is when I edit the video, I don't have to go searching around, control this, control alt with those shortcuts. Everything will be on the mouse. I just click, 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 bam, 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 bam. And because editing does take time, so anything that makes it smooth, fast. So I got that. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I also got a microphone for the Sony cameras. It's a microphone adapter. Pretty much is a DJI microphone adapter, but I could use the USB-C, so it doesn't cover up my screen, because right now it's covering up the screen. And what that mic does is I can hook it to the hot shoe versus putting it through the mic port. So yeah, I got that. Unfortunately, it's coming from Hong Kong, and it won't be here until June 16th, so I'm not sure if I'll still be here at this place. So yeah, but the other one, the mouse, it should be here on June 4th. Alright, so yeah, there are a couple of other stuff that I'm gonna buy. I'll mention on the next 20-minute video. I guess I'm trying to prep up to get everything ready. I'm still minimalizing everything. One thing I do know is I have to make things much easier. I have to set my cameras the way so when I do vlog, I just grab it and go. I don't have to rummage through my stuff and pretty much just make things easier. So I'll actually do it. Alright, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for everyone for watching. I have a lot on my mind because of the tooth. Oh man, it's okay, because who knows, things could be better. I mean, I could see it as bad now, but things could actually be better. Who knows, right? Who knows? And yeah, sorry I digressed. Thank you to all those that have watched my video. If you are a new viewer and enjoy the content or want to join along the journey, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it. I do want to make a prayer to all those who watched the video all the way through, that the Father of Heaven will protect our peace when we encounter any challenges, any obstacles, if any situation or any person is testing us to the limits, like for me it's the tooth, that we may be able to handle it peacefully, handle it gracefully, and if it's possible, and if it's also in our will, to handle it with love and with positivity. And that is all I have for this video. Oh, I almost forgot that the Father of Heaven will give us lots of love, because we need His love in order to be present and to see the truth, whatever is going on, and that we may not be discouraged, but to be encouraged. And that is all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing, hallelujah and Sinji Dua. Oh, where's my mouse? Oh, here it is.